Hey, this is Nate from Brokey.com, and I'm here with Brad Blackburn. How's it going, Brad?
It's going good. It's going good.
Now, last fight I saw you in the UFC. You fought Edgar Garcia. You took a split decision from him. A lot of people don't know, but you actually were injured during the fight, right? Can you explain what happened?
Yeah, 1 minute, like 1 minute into the fight, he got that little Matt Hughes slam on me. It wasn't little, but he got a Matt Hughes slam on me, and he messed up my shoulder. My AC joint was separated, and my labrum got torn. So, you know, I had to start jabbing. You know, I tried to keep throwing my right hand. It was making crunching noises and hurting real bad. And I was telling myself, hopefully it'll work itself out. And after I threw like 10 punches or so, I was like, okay, it's not working itself out. So I just started jabbing and kicking and using all the other tools that I had to try to, you know, score points, because slim chance I'm going to be able to knock Edgar out with my left hand. So I just tried to score points and move, and barely squeezed out that decision.
Hey, but you gotta give you credit, man. You hung in there. A lot of people would have, you know, taken the easy road out and not finished the fight and used the injury as an excuse. So, you have surgery on it, or how?
I did.
You did?
I had surgery. My bone was sticking up. It was actually blocking my arm. It would like stop right there. I couldn't bring it across my body. So they took a big chunk out of my AC joint bone, and then they reattached my labrum. I guess that's what's going to make the recovery take so long, is the labrum being fixed.
How long before we can see you back in action?
Well, I'm hoping like 4.5 more months. That's my goal. If I can start training in like a month and a half and have 3 good months of training, then I'm going to be back in there.
Any talk about who you might fight when you come back?
Most likely it's going to be somebody in the top 10, but you know, it's too far out to pick an opponent. You got to see how things are going to sort out. People can win and lose before that time, so it has to be closer to the fight to be able to figure out who I might be fighting.
Well, you haven't lost in the UFC since you got there. Anybody you'd like to fight personally?
I want to fight anybody in the top 10. I don't take any fights personal. All my losses except one, I feel, were because of conditioning. So if I feel like I'm in good shape and I can fight all 3 rounds, I should win. You know, a fight's a fight. Everybody's going to lose sometimes, but I feel like I should win. So, you know, I've been fighting for about 11 years now, and so I want to see what's up. I want to fight people top 10, top 5.
Okay. Now, one thing a lot of people don't realize is a lot of fighters are huge and they cut a lot of weight to make their weight class. You're kind of the opposite, right? You're not tremendously big. You actually were telling me you put on weight while you're working, when you're training for the fights, right?
Yeah, I actually put on weight when I'm training, because when I'm training, I eat like every 2 hours. I got a schedule of when I train, when I eat, but like I haven't been training for the last 2 months because of my surgery, so I just been sitting on the couch, not eating, playing video games, losing muscle.
What video games are you playing right now?
I mainly just play Gears of War. That's my game. Online. Baddest Brad is my profile name, but my Xbox just crapped out. Everybody that has Xboxes know about that.
So anybody who wanted to take on Brad is Bad has to wait while the Xbox gets...
Baddest Brad.
Baddest Brad. So when he gets that fixed, you can go on there and challenge him at some Gears of War, right?
Get shot.
Now, if you weren't a question we like to ask everybody is, if you weren't a fighter, what would you be doing as a job?
Oh man, I would probably be, you know, investing in homes and stuff. When I started fighting, I owned like 4 homes, and because I'm trying to do the fighting thing and put it all in, you know, put all my eggs in one basket, now I own 1 house. So I'm trying to make it happen though. Hopefully it all pay off, but I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I wasn't giving it 100% at this point, because I've never really truly given it 100% until I got to the UFC.
Okay.
So I made a decision. I always told myself if I ever make it there, I'm not going to fall off, and that's something I always told myself. So I want to do, you know, I'm okay with failure if I know I gave it 100%. If I feel like I gave it 95%, 90%, and I could have did this or should have did that or trained a little harder, then I'll always kick myself in the butt for it. So.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Brad Blackburn. Hopefully everything goes well with your shoulder, and we see you back in action pretty soon. Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.